So Sarah, you mentioned mindset and the importance and effect that mindset has not only for Jesse, but people look at you and your company today and they think you're enormously successful and it was probably always that way. However, you were a salesperson at one point in time and had a very different life. Do you attribute the things that have happened in your life to mindset, or what do you attribute that success to?
Yeah, definitely mindset. I mean, I sold fax machines door to door for 7 years after graduating from college, and for 20 years, Spanx is going to be 20. I started it in the year 2000, and the soundbite in the media has been Sara cut the feet out of pantyhose and solved an undergarment issue, and now Spanx is here. And while that is true, there was so much more about the behind the scenes of why this happened. And people have asked me, can I have 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your time? I want to pick your brain on how Spanx started. But the real answer is it started way before I cut the feet out of my pantyhose, and it started when I was much younger, and I had a series of kind of tragic events happen to me when I was in high school, and it led me to Wayne Dyer, who is a motivational and inspirational speaker. He passed away about 2 years ago, but I got exposed to him, and I listened to his cassette tapes over and over and over again, to the point that I had his one series called How to Be a No Limit Person memorized, all 10 cassette tapes front and back. And
try living with that.
Well, that's funny, because in high school, no one wanted to get stuck in my car. Like, after a party, they're like, she's going to make you listen to this shit. And so, but then, I said, I think it was,
I would take simple things like, I'm just going to do the laundry tomorrow. And she'd be like, do you know the ramifications of waiting till tomorrow?
So, but then fast forward, I think it was 10 to 15 years after high school that I ended up on the cover of Forbes. And the texts I got in my phone were so funny. I mean, literally all my friends were like, damn, should have listened to that shit. But I'm a big believer in it. I learned early on about manifesting, law of attraction, not caring what other people think about you, which is a really big one for an entrepreneur or, in life, really. And I'm a work in progress on that. There are times where I do care and I check myself and say, let's work on this. But it's very freeing to not care what other people think. You'll take more risks, to not really focus on the outcome and be so afraid to fail. So all of that is a big part of my journey and Spanx, for sure. So I think mindset I work on it daily.